If and there are any. Yeah. She was up to some foul necromancy. Which, Stilico doesn't really understand. If you're gonna do anything with your dead, you eat them. You don't raise them and make them march around. So, I wonder if that graveyard was related to this lady's goings-on. Maybe she was the one who cast the spell on those Argonian dead. Liminal bridges. I think that Requiem might redo some of the skill books too, because sometimes I'll read what's marked as a skill book and I'll get the level increase, other times I'll read it and I don't. And that soul gem is not usable. Whew. What a view though. Alright. It's gotta be getting late in the day. Oh, ash pile. Sweet. Glad I looked. Yeah, I wish I could have used... I think maybe I already said this, but I wish I could have used Special Edition Skyrim, because it is more stable. But I really, really wanted to play with Requiem, so it was not an option. Her head's around here somewhere. I've missed it. Oh well, whatever. Can we get down over here? Because this is the road I want to get on, right? Yeah, there's the nasty Spriggan. Stay away from that. Is this my traveling friend? The one that kicked my ass earlier? Let's just get my buddies here with me. Nope, this is a different lady. We're gonna banditize her all the same.
Hmm? I'll teach you to talk to me that way. Never should have come here.
Why am I the tank? Dargo, would you please do the thing? God damn. It took a while, dude. Bottled water. That's that's all we got out of that. Fine shoes is worth it, sure. If we actually do start to get any really good loot, we're going to need to find somebody to offload it to. I can sell cheap shoes and stuff to traders in Falkreath or whatever town we happen to be in. But if we have, like, lots of gems or expensive weapons and stuff, people are going to start to raise their eyebrows unless we have a fence. We'll have to sort that out. And that bastard Egower, we gotta find him. I don't even know who to start asking to about for information on that, though. All Hood knew was that he retreated this way. We know nothing about where he went. Crossed the border, and after that he was a ghost. So my health being down so low is what slows my speed a bit. When your health is low, you can't move as fast, which makes sense. If you've got gaping, bleeding wounds, even while you're healing, it's going to take some time before you can move at full speed again. Thirsty, huh? How are we? Quenched. Still healing, that's good. We never got that far from town, did we? Look at that. I'm going to say that Hood's the designated map carrier, and she's the one marking everything when we see it. Like all this stuff. We actually went pretty far off the road there. I didn't realize it was that far. Roadside Ruins, Falkreath Watchtower, Shriekwind Basin, Wakefield Camp. Cleared, sort of. We had some help. Hood's in a good mood. Just humming away. Okay. Let's see if we can trade off whatever we picked up.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a well met. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Fantastic. Let me try to unload some stuff, dude. Oh, did I never put on my backpack? No, I never bought a backpack. I figured I could find it. Right. Okie doke. I'll sell you... Actually, I'll save that for the blacksmith. Because I want to use your gold for a few other things. That wasn't even worth picking up. These eggs. Maybe I can eat those. Cook them. Hold on to those leather strips just in case. We're going to do some crafting at some point. Okay.
Steal anything from my you'll regret it.
God damn, Dargo. Pretty sweet.
Still here.
You have a grim?
Save it. Hello.
What happened to that young lad who used to come here to get his weapon sharpened?
I don't know. But Falkreath's warriors always return, one way or another.
Isobel? What the hell are you?
Oh, hello there. What can I do for you? Blades, gauntlets, I can forge anything you need.
She is an interesting NPC, and she was interacting with, what's this dude's name? Rayloff? Is that his name? That's crazy. I didn't know they did that. What? You're me to talk? No, I wouldn't flirt this way. Are you the blacksmith?
No, that would be Lod. Big
Lod.
hardy fella.
Sorry, not
Don't let
Rayloff.
that scare you. He's a friendly sort, and loyal as a dog. Both to the Empire and to Dengar. Although I suppose that puts him at odds with himself.
And you are?
I'm just an apprentice, and a wayward traveller like yourself. I'm actually on a pilgrimage to train under the great blacksmiths of Skyrim. When I'm finished, I'll return to my home in Cyrodiil, and hopefully apply what I've learned to the family business.
I see. What's your specialty?
It depends. I've been taught that emotions are a powerful part of smithing. When I craft a shield, I think of the soldier's child praying for a safe return. For a sword, I envision a man getting revenge for a brother's death. When I imagine a soldier marching after battle, or a hero vanquishing a great evil, that's when my hammer feels most inspired. Just to know that I was a part of that it was my steel, it just takes your breath away thinking about it.
You do this, as a member of a family of blacksmiths?
Not just any family. Ever heard of the Starblood Forge? My family has been a caretaker of it for centuries.
Starblood.
It was made not long after the Oblivion Crisis, and next to the old memorial and the hero statue, it's one of the most iconic landmarks in Kvatch. They say it was built atop a well of Daedric blood, and it's in that well that the weapons are cooled. Some even say that the forge itself is haunted, specifically with the soul of one of my ancestors.
How did that happen?
Legend has it that when the Daedra invaded, she refused to leave her shop, sneaking weapons for the townsfolk until the last man had fallen. That's why only those who share her blood can use the forge, and tradition that the firstborn daughter would be the one to inherit it. That would be me. It's an honor, I suppose.
That's awesome. Yeah, you don't sound that enthusiastic.
I know, I know. Some people think it's the pressure or the burden of carrying on the family name. But the truth is, it's the clients. It's not like the Skyforge here. If I took over the family business, I would be crafting swords for nobles. They would be decorative art pieces, tucked away in display cases, or mounted over their beds. I would be an artist more than a blacksmith. There'd be no blood on my blades, no chinks in my armor. That's not what I want. I want to craft weapons for heroes. I want to forge weapons that will slay tyrants and craft armor that repels dragon fire.
Writing books for mud crabs. Heroes are as poor as beggars. A good smith should be rewarded. Respect the tradition of your ancestors. Times change, old ways die. You should live your own life. That's true. I think this is the option that Stilico would feel most sympathetic with. He's made his own fate. Who says you have to forge for nobles? You'll be in charge.
The forge is old and requires a lot of maintenance just to keep running. Plus it takes up a lot of land, and taxes are charged accordingly. Mother hasn't taught me how to work the Starforge just yet, but from what I understand, it's also extremely delicate. Selling highly decorative, high-end craftsmanship is the only way the business can survive.
I can see that, I guess. What happens if you don't inherit it? What if you do something else?
The responsibility of the forge would likely go to the next daughter in line, my sister Felicia. A fine choice. She has always been the more creative smith. Diamond-encrusted pommels, hilts that shimmered like drake scales. Everything she made was beautiful. And it wouldn't matter that the blades couldn't cut warm butter. Nobody would ever use them for battle.
Earlier questions. Didn't the Elmeri Dominion conquer Kvatch? Well, so when Dargo and Stilico crossed into Cyrodiil, they could see Kvatch's walls when they stepped into Cyrodiil, but they didn't actually get nearer to it than just line of sight. They never went there. So it's interesting that she's describing a forge there. That's kind of cool to hear some of what would have happened at Kvatch after the Oblivion Crisis. It was rebuilt. There's a new forge there. The fact that it was destroyed in the Oblivion Crisis is actually the reason why the forge is as special as it is. I think that's enough questions for now, though. It's very nice to meet you, Isabel.
Good steel's worth every septim. Remember that.
Oh, but you had stuff to trade,
Well
didn't you?
met. How can I help you?
Got anything interesting? Dwarven Bow of Torpor. Expensive as hell. Elven Dagger of Shocks. Also expensive as hell. She's got lots of interesting stuff, though. Well, a few interesting things. Minor Alchemy. Minor Stamina. Craftsman's Manual. Okay, no, actually I'm going to sell to you if you don't mind. Just these two, I guess.
Until next time.
Thanks. Take care, lad. Lord, whatever.
Whatever happened to that young lad who used to come here to get his weapon sharpened?
I don't know. Falkwraith's warriors always return, one way or another.
Ah, okay, I get it. They always return one way or another because of the graveyard. I don't remember if I have anything to sell you. I'm here anyway, though. Oh, hello, Thrice.
Someone new? Perhaps someone... Take a look.
Could sell you the eggs. I'll sell you the wolf heart, though. Yeah, if I could take the eggs, I'll probably forget to cook them because they're not in the food menu.
Maven's going to kill me. It's just a matter of time.
Oh, maybe sneak thievery isn't such a bad idea. I don't know, I like the violent style. day is it now? 6:15. Well, that is interesting too. Although that, if the few small places we saw today were instant death, I don't imagine marching into that mountain would be any good. Is that the tower that we were at? It is. That is exactly it. Interesting. It looks so close from here. You wouldn't even think that the road is in between here and there. Hi.
My husband Matthias and I tend Corpse Light Farm.
Okay, that's this farm, huh? Were you guys the ones at the graveyard yesterday? Was that you? Is Runil around? Kustas.
Keep that magic away from me.
Maybe Runil's inside. Oh, and one other thought about mods. I'll probably have them come and go as we play here. But the Immersive Creatures mod adds, it makes traveling in the evening considerably more difficult and dangerous. There's all kinds of spawns in the evening of like really nasty
Ghost
creatures.
is responsible for the cemetery here in Fall Creek. I take care of the shrine.
I was hoping maybe.
Still here.
Life is
Oops,
far too
excuse
short,
you.
my friend. Don't waste it.
I was kind of thinking he would be able to tell me something about the funeral yesterday. But anyway. Let's go eat, drink, and be merry. Oh, I said I was going to take a bath and I never did. Time for a bath now, though, after a long, hard day of working and killing and robbing and being killed. This is the farm. That's the farm. Maybe there'll be some people in the inn that we can hobnob with.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Great. Okay. Excuse you. Excuse you. Theus. Who the hell are you? I'm gonna sit next to you and talk, though.
Look alive, will ya?
A sad time.
Yeah. Is this place always so gloomy?
Yes, and I couldn't tell you why.
The graveyard,
My wife
guess.
and I think there's some dark magic at work. Or perhaps Arcade's influence is strong here, and he likes to keep it this way.
Can see that. I think we asked somebody else why the town has such a large cemetery, but let's make small chat.
The cemetery is ancient. It's been here longer than the town. I'm no scholar.
That's weird.
But I know that a lot of battles have been fought here over the course of history. After each battle, more dead were buried, and the graveyard got bigger. I heard it's now the biggest graveyard in Skyrim.
It's noteworthy feat, I suppose. Somebody died recently, though. There was a funeral yesterday.
Our daughter. Our little girl.
Oh,
She hadn't seen her 10th winter.
10th winter. How did she die? Disease?
She was... He ripped her apart. Like a saber cat tears a deer. We barely found enough of her to bury.
Who? Who ripped her? What? Who ripped her apart?
Sinding. Came through as a laborer. Seemed like a decent man. He's stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do with him. If you've got the stomach to look at him. What could drive a man to do something like this?
You want a drink?
Sinding.
What kind of man does that?
Yeah, let's see what's on the
Depends.
menu.
Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
I know she's right over here on my right shoulder. I just can't see her. Well, we've got some mead to drink. We still have some food left over. Maybe more cheese. That's probably good. Thanks.
All right then.
Alright, now I know we're not hungry, but we're going to eat something anyway. It's a medium meal. We're going to be very full after that. Let's do that. Eating too much. There we go. And some mead. Ooh. Oh, and I saved the empty bottle, apparently. But somehow I'm not drunk. I'll take it. It's kind of nice. Alright. Maybe a bath? I've seen that person around, but I haven't talked to her yet. Maybe we'll do that after we take a bath. Do we have our room? Nope, we need to get the room. Right. Oh, the bath isn't even available if you haven't rented the room. Oh my god, this is going to cost us a lot of money. Hi, Volga.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
Do you have any rooms available? I'll only be staying. Oh, just tonight. 300 gold. 300 gold! My god.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thanks. Now, if you don't mind, just a quick strip down here.
Age of aggression.
There he is, ladies, in all his glory.
We'll drive out
Get a good look.
cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take
Ah.
our home.
Oh, that's nice. Now, what does that get me? Oh, gluttony. Speed, negative 30. Inebriation. Oh, I'm still sober. Ready for a nap. Hygiene. For the next hour and 59 minutes, 10% resistant to disease. Prices are 10% better. Should have done that before I rented the room, though I don't think that affects the room prices. Oh. So I got an effect from the Blackbriar mead, but it didn't make me drunk. Stamina regenerates 50% faster for 900 seconds. Decreases magic regeneration by 200% for 1800 seconds. I see. As with all liquor, there's a trade-off. All right, I was going to sell the shoes. I wonder,
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings.
if the store isn't still open.
Your death we will drink and
They might be
we'll
open.
sing.
Might be open for another minute if I can get there
I
quickly.
escaped fighting in Cyrodiil, only to have it track me down again in Skyrim.
Here, you know what? Hood.
Still here.
Actually, it's easier to do it like this.
Going then.
Relax, everybody. Just take a load off. I'll be right back.
But this man
Starlight. Means we can level up when we get back to the inn. Good. Still open.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a
Hi, Solaf.
Well met.
One
Some
last
might call
thing.
this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
There we go. That's what I wanted to
Steal
do.
anything from my shop and
Sell some shoes. I got a speechcraft increase out of it. I might be leveling up twice tonight. We'll see.
Come on in. Just stoke
What
the
are you
fire.
doing that
Take a
for?
seat and get the cold out.
Oh,
So we
there
talked
once
to
was a hero named
Matthias,
Ragnar the Red, who came riding
Matthias,
the white
whatever.
one from old Rorik's stead.
We've talked to Thadgear. We've talked to Runil.
Braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles
Ah.
and gold he had made.
There's this interesting person.
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield
Hi.
maiden Matilda.
If it's a duel
who
you
said,
seek, stranger, then I suggest you leave.
"Oh, you
I am not here to fulfill your desire for pain, or free you from your wretched existence. At least,
So then came
not
clashing and
today.
slashing of steel as the brave
Tough one, huh?
charged in full of zeal.
Face me like a soldier, Thalmor bit. Jeez. I did just want to talk. Despite the uniform, I didn't really think that she would be Thalmor. I just thought she was some kind of Aldmeri official. Just wanted to talk. Sorry.
Ah, yes, and what, pray tell, do you wish to converse about? Hmm?
It's kind of funny that
Politics, religion,
she's toasting a
my
sheep,
two
says
favorite
this.
subjects. Perhaps you wish to discuss both. How delightful.
Religion and politics. No, not too terribly interesting to a ruffian like Stilico.
But why bother with the foreplay? You seek vengeance for your loved ones, that's why you want to talk. That's why everyone wants to talk.
If you're Thalmor, then
well,
yeah.
you're too late. I am no longer a Thalmor.
Ah!
The clothes are just that. Clothes. I will not discard a perfectly adequate robe.
See, I was gonna say, if she was Thalmor, Wylire's blood spilled in Valenwood would cry out for some vengeance, but... if you're no longer with Thalmor, that explains why you're alone.
Interesting. I was quite certain this conversation would become gradually more belligerent, not less. Is it possible that there is one individual in this bull netch of a province that is capable of reason?
Reason? I don't know about that. Why are you in Falkreath?
It is a temporary escape. I do not plan on remaining in this hovel of a kingdom beyond the next season. My plan is to return to the Somerset Isle after doing a little sightseeing.
And you picked Skyrim for all the sightseeing? Yeah. Not that Skyrim is a bad place to see the sights. I'm just thinking a Thalmor in Skyrim would be putting herself... she'd be very unwelcome, you know. Former Thalmor. Have you seen the cemetery here?
I suppose that's the point. A huge cemetery is not something people want to see during wartime. It's bad for morale.
What do the townsfolk say?
They are tolerant because they are afraid. As for the Jarl, it matters not whether Sitgeir or Dengeir is in charge. Because when two buffoons of equally damaged minds vie for a throne, the reasonable citizens lose interest in the process. As such, more voice is given to the fools. And with fools in charge, the law becomes meaningless. Here, power makes the rules.
Power. I could kill you myself. By your own admission, the townsfolk have the power to harm you. I suppose.
They are not organized. There are only the occasional challenges, brought forth by those emboldened by drink. I usually deflect their taunts and tell them to return in the morning when they have sobered. None ever do.
Until the war comes to us.
I think I'll leave it at that for now. She's interesting though.
Very well.
She was toasting the entire conversation.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down...
The hell are you talking about?
She's nice.
Dragon?
You'll know when you're older.
Some of these Nords, I think, are out of their damn minds. Alright, well, let's see if we can't grab a seat. Who is this dude?
Volga's a nice woman. I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
Oh, you must be Solaf's brother. Hello, young lady. Who are you, and what are you doing here?
Look alive, will you?
I don't like it here. There's too many bugs.
Falkreath?
You want a drink?
God damn it. No, I'm good. You should move to the mountains, little lady. There's no bugs up there.
Ragnar the Red.
Alright. Leveling. Whoa. That's a really small font. I think I have my resolution up a little bit high. More health. And... oh, nope, just one perk. We're halfway to 6, though. So last time we ended up taking one-handed and left evasion. I think I might take evasion this time, though I said last time there were no other archery perks available, but that was just this one. There's advanced ranged combat. Learn to aim more accurately at your target's weak spots with crossbows. Continuing training allows you to draw bows with increasing strength as your marksman skill improves. Precise aim. By concentrating only on your target and holding your breath, you can now aim much more precisely. Learn how to hit the weakest parts of armor, making armored foes more vulnerable to ranged weapons. Now, you guys saw when I fought that one bandit with all the heavy armor that Dargo now has on. That considerably... we did considerably less damage to him than we did to the lady that I shot in the face a moment before. Speechcraft. Haggling for better prices would be nice, but it's so important to have these combat-related perks. And there's block too. Evasion, I think. Much more confident in your evasive movements. Your light armor and clothes will now hinder your movements less, and you take less damage from falling. But we'll get our next perk in, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. Who knows?
Oh, there was
Followers leveling up.
a hero
Alright. Say it's time to retire. Who's that? I haven't spoken to you before. Are you alright?
That's a question I've asked myself for weeks now. Am I alright? Will she be alright? Was it wrong to come here?
Why? Are you sick?
I'm sick.
Oh.
I mean, it would be fine if it was just a cough, but... well, my body hurts so much I can barely walk. And those are the good days.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Priestess in Whiterun. I wouldn't know about that. Praying at a shrine. Yeah, that's what I would suggest. You tried praying at a shrine.
Oh, I've tried. I prayed at the chapel in Bruma, at the temple of Kinnereth, and every shrine and altar along the way. I've prayed standing, kneeling, and prostrating to any divine that would hear me. Sometimes prayers aren't enough. Some things are just meant to be.
I know that there's obviously a ton of voice actors that are used in the Interesting NPCs mod, but her voice sounds very much like Nyessa Gaming, who has done a Skyrim Let's Play on YouTube. I would be very surprised if it was the same person, just because that would seem like a hell of a coincidence. I don't know if Nyessa does voice acting or not, but it does sound somewhat like her. This is why religion is dumb. How are you blessed? Sounds like you've given up.
Not at all. I took my daughter and journeyed to Skyrim in hopes of finding a cure. Yet, not even a priestess of Kinnereth can heal what ails me.
That's her daughter.
I'm afraid now that we've come to Falkreath, I won't live much longer.
Well, you're in the right town.
I can only thank the divines for guiding us this far, and for showing my faith was not in vain.
You don't have to go very far to be buried. Heh. Okay, well, best of luck.
Until next time.
Henrietta Entius, yeah. Eat, drink, and be merry, my lady, for tomorrow you may die. Especially if you meet me on the road. Ha! Hood's in her room, she's ready for bed. Dargo might be ready for bed a little bit later. He likes to party a bit. It is time for us to retire, though. And we will experience more Skyrim tomorrow. Let's give ourselves a good 8 a.m. 9 hours of sleep. So thank you very much to those of you who watched this play session. We'll see how it goes with YouTube's compression. Hopefully it's not unbearable. And until next time, take care, and I will see you around.